I was also wondering if there's are any initial reactions from MEPs to today's reflection paper on the deepening of economic and monetary union. Thank you.
Parliament reaction of the EMU reflection paper. Of course, we don't have yet a formal position, but personally, but I would say also as an Econ chair, I can say that I welcome very much this reflection paper. Of course, we will carefully analyze it, but I can still say that even if it's in the form of options, a number of options also correspond to the contribution that the Parliament has given to this debate, namely with its 3 reports, and in particular the report on the fiscal capacity, where we suggest the possibility of a trade-off between enhanced economic policy convergence on the one hand, and the building up of a fiscal capacity to perform stabilization function. So this concept is also in the reflection paper, and this is a very important one, including and also other things that are in the reflection paper are welcome, of course. We might discuss the sequencing, whether something could be even done before, but that is a matter for more, let's say, deeper analysis and discussion among us within the Commission. But I would like to thank Vice President Dombrovskis, Commissioner Moscovici, and President Juncker for their contribution. We were not totally happy about a white paper that was more about the method than the substance. Now we have a lot of substance, finally, in this reflection paper, so a lot of work for us to do, but also some indication of a possible way, ambitious but realistic at the same time, to complete the economic and monetary union and to make it more resilient, more solid, and more conducive to growth, jobs and cohesion.
Okay. For my delegation and my group that that talks about the deepening of the EMU, and this is something that we should have gone for right from the start of the euro. There's a lot in this that we have learnt from the financial crisis. A lot of this arose from that point of view. We haven't finished all of that. The euro was never merely a currency policy project. It's a political project too, and was the start of a deepening process for the EU as a whole. And the Commission has built on a lot of resolutions of the EP, including the 5th presidency paper, and what we've learned is the euro is the only currency union without a joint budget and tax policy, without a joint economic policy. So we're trying to close some of those gaps now, and the Parliament, I think, will fully back up those proposals. Now we expect the same from the finance ministers and heads of state and government.